Deep in the ocean, an orca pod is on the hunt. But these aren't your average orcas. These guys are organized.
Marketing team, did you get those social media posts scheduled for the SEAL migration?
Aye, Captain. We even have an automated notification for all pod managers when they go live.
They use Monday.com to keep their teamwork sharp, their communication clear, and their goals in sight. Monday.com. For whatever you run, even orcas. Go to Monday.com to dive deeper.
Well, I don't see the point in waiting any longer, so let's bring her out. The star attraction, the one you came to see. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Miss Judy Gold.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Welcome to Kill Me Now. I'm your host, Judy Gold. There's other people here. Lauren is here.
Hey, good to be here. Thank you. Aloha.
Really?
It's for you, boss.
And guess who's on the board?
Our producer, Patrick. Antonetti.
Okay,
Play Dot
you're
It.
already on my nerves, and we just began.
Oh.
And you're only speaking in an Italian accent because Matteo Lane is here.
That's true.
Right.
I just want him to be attracted to me. I'll know.
And it's never gonna happen, yeah.
I don't know. I haven't started testosterone yet.
Ugh, I can't wait for that. Hi, Patrick.
Hello. Hi.
Okay, so we've got a lot of really up personalities in the room today. So Lauren buys me a snack before well, I buy it because it's on my credit card, but Lauren picks out a snack, and today it is...
I've actually been buying the snacks.
You have?
Yeah.
I still have $21 on that credit card.
Oh, well.
What's that for?
Then I'll go to the arcade after.
Yeah, great. So this is a Greek yogurt granola parfait.
I never like those.
Why?
I just don't. I like Greek yogurt if it's like vanilla Greek yogurt. The Greek yogurt by itself is so gross.
Well, you got to add all the shit to it.
Even when they put honey, it makes it even worse. That one doesn't have honey in it, though.
Oh, there's my friend Gary calling.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm in the... This will be good for me, but... You know, I like the protein thing. You get me.
A lot of protein in yogurt.
Noted. That's true.
You know what? Shut up, Matteo.
It's true. I have to have a lot of yogurt every morning.
You do?
Yeah, because I'm in this whole like workout thing, going to the gym.
Yeah, I know. And how old are you, Matteo?
30.
Okay.
I just turned 30.
You did? When?
June 28th.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Was it a hard one for you?
No, I always just have dinner with my cousin, and I don't like birthdays. It's something about it seems embarrassing to me, so I just...
It's a stupid... Like New Year's Eve...
I hate it.
Is the stupidest. Like my partner Elisa, her birthday's New Year's Eve, so I was kind of happy because then I don't have to celebrate fucking New Year's Eve, and it's the worst night to do stand up.
Oh yeah, for
They're
sure.
all with their, they give them noisemakers.
No.
And you're like, all right. Anyway, welcome to the show, Matteo Lane.
Thanks for having me.
I love you. You're a gay. So this is the gayest show ever, except for Patrick.
And me.
You're partially gay.
I'm not gay at all.
I said you're partially.
I wish.
Okay? You're partially gay.
No homo.
Yeah. Anyway, so Matteo is, I don't want to call you up and coming because I hate when people say that. But you're coming.
Sure.
Yes. You're young. You are up and coming to me because you're only 30 years old. And I happen to be 40. I was trying to see if his
you
face
look great.
I'm 53.
You do look good. You got great skin.
Thank you. You know what I've been using on my skin? All right, I used it once, but I'm using it every day now. Grapeseed oil.
Really?
Yes. My friend Kim Sheck, who does whatchamacallit, the wardrobe for the show I did on the Showtime show I did, and she has the most beautiful skin. I mean, she's Asian, so that helps.
Right.
And she only uses grapeseed oil, so now I'm only using grapeseed oil.
Nice.
I just bought L'Oreal morning and night moisturizer, but it's just to put some sort of moisturizer on my face.
You got to use Kiehl's. I use Kiehl's.
Should I use Kiehl's?
Yes.
All right.
Now I feel like talking like a gay man because you're here.
But well,
Mario Badescu also has
If our listeners don't know Matteo Lane, please look him up. He is hilarious. MTV. You just did Seth Meyers.
I did.
And you have a very interesting background, Matteo.
Yeah.
And you are a gay. When did you come out?
I was 18 when I came out to friends, but then like 21, I think, when I came out to my mom and dad.
And do you think they didn't know?
I mean, they had to. Well, my older brother's also gay.
Right.
So, and my cousin's gay.
So you have the gay gene.
Yeah, of course.
Do you have any other siblings?
My sister, who's not a lesbian, but could pass.
Really?
Lesbian.
She's butchy?
Yeah, but because she's in fitness, she's in that world of like fitness and stuff.
Right.
So I mean, she's beautiful, but she has short hair and a
Oh
lot
my
of.
God! Can I have her number? And so,
Sure.
and where does she
Sounds like
live?
your type.
They all live in Chicago. My
Right.
brother lives in San Francisco.
Oh, why? For a gay guy?
He's the top designer at Apple.
No way.
Yeah.
You're a very talented family.
I mean, we try. I know it's so funny. Like my mom and dad were just they never pushed nothing. I mean, we all just sort of found our way.
So I love Chicago, but you don't talk like Chicago.
I have a pretty bad Chicago accent.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, the accent. Yeah, I just heard it.
But there's like two accents. Like my Uncle Mike, he talks like the Chicago from the South Side because he's Chicago Irish.
Right.
But I have the wah accent.
And you're mostly Italian.
Italian, Mexican, Irish.
Right. And you did you go to public school in Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
Now, first of all, your brother's gay. When did you come out to one another?
I ran into him at a gay bar in Chicago when I was using a fake
Can you
ID.
imagine going to a bar
No.
and running into your brother?
I know.
No, that's
we also
insane.
slept with the same bartender, not
my
at the same
God.
time, but like separately. So it's like the ultimate hand-me-down.
And how far apart are you guys?
2 years.
Wait, so you go to the
3
gay
years.
bar.
Well, I'm 30. My sister's 31. My brother's 32.
Okay, so you get to the gay bar,
Uh-huh.
and
I was 19 at the time.
Right.
And I had my friend Dave's fake ID.
Right.
And I was with all my friends. And it was just when I started going to gay bars. Because I was
Right.
like, I'm gay. I can do that.
Right.
So we literally bumped into each other at this really gross place called Hydrate. I mean, it's like gross.
Right. Hydrate.
I know.
What the fuck kind of name? Gay bars are named the worst.
They have
Hydrate.
I got booted at an AIDS event there, and they have a sign in the bathroom that says "No meth."
I'm sure that
So-
stops everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
damn
it's a
it.
really high class joint.
Oh,
okay.
very.
So you're in the gay bar, you bump into someone, and then you turn and you see it's your brother. And then what happens?
He goes, "What are you doing here?" And I was like,
that is the stupidest fucking question.
Well, what is he supposed to say? I mean,
all right.
it's like,
Are you
because we're not
following
that
me?
close, you know.
Right.
So he goes, he's like, I'm like, oh, well, I'm gay. He goes, yeah, and then he said, "When do you think?" Literally, he goes, "When do you think Brian's coming out?" Which is our cousin.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully soon."
And that was it?
That was it. And then we sat and kind of chit chatted for a while, but
You weren't like, oh my God, we're both, like, it wasn't like a bro fest?
No. We're not that. My brother and I are not that
How
close.
can you have a gay brother and not be close?
My cousin and I are very close.
Brian.
We're like best friends.
Right.
And he now lives in New York too.
What does he do?
He's in fashion and menswear.
Oh, that's shocking.
Yeah, he's very, very good. Very good. No, he's a pattern maker, designer. Like
Right.
he's like
God, the art in this family. Yeah.
know.
And so your older brother's really wealthy.
Yeah, he has to be. I mean, I'm sure.
So you don't like hang out with him or anything?
No.
That's
Isn't that
sad.
bizarre? I know. I just started going to therapy and we're talking about it.
Oh, good. Therapy's good.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so did your brother come out to your parents before you did?
Yes, he came out when he was 14.
Wow, that's good.
Very young. I remember I remember them having the conversation because they went in my mom's room to talk. I did like a dance move. And I remember my mom crying. And then as a kid, I remember thinking, well, I wonder what my mom told Vince that
Right.
she couldn't tell us.
Right.
And then it dawned on me later because for a little bit we shared a room up until he was like 16.
Right.
And I found gay porn magazines underneath his mattress. And then I was like, oh, now it makes sense.
So that probably made you wait longer than you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't know what took me so much. I don't know. I mean, I remember that build up when it was coming, like
Right.
when I was like, oh God, I have to come out. Because I remember just having a knot in my stomach for a full week.
Yeah.
And I remember,
try years.
Right.
Not in the fucking stomach.
well,
that
just
was
like,
horrible.
Just the knot of that, I knew I was going to actually say it.
Right.
And I remember being at my aunt's house having pasta and not able to eat it. I wasn't able to eat anything. And
now that's a problem if you can't eat pasta.
it was a problem because I ate that. We live next door to each other, so I eat at her house all the time.
So did you have like the Sunday dinners?
Oh, yeah.
Because we lived next to two Italian, when I grew up next to two Italian families. Sunday.
Oh, yeah. My aunt starts making like a big pot.
The sauce! They make the sauce!
They do make the sauce.
The sauce! Shut up! I'm making the sauce! Oh, where's my Jew whistle? I don't think I'm going to need my Jew whistle today.
You
Let me get my whistle.
you will.
What is a Jew
I'm
whistle
sure
for?
you
Just
will.
when you get Jewish?
No, it's when we mention anything Jewish or a Jew.
Great.
You'll need your Jew whistle to. Is one of our sponsors?
I don't know.
Jewish? Maury.
Wait, where the fuck is my whistle? Oh, I think I put it in the side here. I don't know. I can't. I don't know what the fucking allergies.
My allergies are terrible.
All right. So, Matteo.
Yes.
So you're born in Chicago.
Yeah.
And childhood wise, normal?
I grew up really next to my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, my grandparents.
So very Italian.
Very Italian.
As Joy Behar would say, the stoop.
Sure.
You sat on the stoop all
Well,
the
we
time.
didn't have stoops, but
Whatever.
but
if you did,
you did. We did.
on
We'd all
it.
sit on the stoop. And I was just a very gay kid. I'm sure a lot of shameful moments that I still hold on to. But
Like what? Give me a shameful
running
moment.
around my cousin's ruby red slippers.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it. But I'm still holding on to this ridiculous
No,
notion that
get
there's
over
shame.
that. Yeah,
I'm
all right.
trying my
Ruby
best.
red slippers
Yes,
next.
dresses, pretending I'm Maleficent, Sleeping Beauty, pretending I'm Storm.
Love that.
Yeah, I was a very gay child.
You know, Ben's best friend from growing up, I don't even know if he's gay now. He's 15. He's so cute. But we would go trick-or-treating, and he would dress as a fairy.
Sure.
And no one gave a shit.
I know. I think it's getting
Well,
better.
you're Italian, too. Is your father, like, macho?
No, my dad's the Irish one.
Oh,
my
okay.
mother's the Mexican Italian.
Oh, okay. That's combo is kind of...
It's insane.
Does she have a bad temper?
No, my mother's is sweet. Although my Aunt Cindy, her sister, is like fire. Like all her sisters have like that sort of
Right.
fire in them.
Right.
But my dad, it's my mother's family. See, she was raised Mexican Italian until she was 15.
Now, what is the Mexican Italian being like? You have
you know,
you have,
abuelo
like-
and nonna. You have, it's like
pasta with salsa on it.
Sure. No, it's so my mom. This is gonna sound crazy, but my mom's real father, who I never met, was a sort of hitman for the mafia. He was like a big guy.
Italian?
No, Mexican.
What?
He's not a suit. He wasn't
Okay,
a suit.
he wasn't a
was
suit.
a lower end. Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, you owe money. He breaks your
Build
legs.
the wall. Go ahead.
He had a mistress
Shocking.
and had kids with her, and then named those kids the same name as my grandma's kids, so he wouldn't confuse them. So yes, I know.
What?
Yeah, my mother had quite the childhood.
Wait, say that again. He had a mistress
Yes.
and named the kids the same name.
Yes, as with the kids of my grandma. So the kids he had with his mistress, he named.
Did they ever meet one another?
At his funeral when
Oh
my mom
my
was like
God.
35.
What the fuck?
I know. Isn't that
If
crazy?
a woman did that, oh, shut up with the fucking phone. If a woman did that, forget it.
Sure.
Imagine
Well,
that
here's the thing.
funeral.
He left. No, my
Yeah.
grandmother remarried a Sicilian, so that's why I grew up with. Even though I am Mexican, culturally Italian.
Right.
And
Wait, do you have Italian blood in you?
Yeah.
Oh, because your mother. Half and half.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So I grew up, going to visit family in Italy, knowing my family from Sicily, where my
Right.
grandpa's family's from, but never meeting my real grandfather. And my mom didn't see him when she was I think 13 or 12 until she was 30 something years old.
Now,
And they sort of made up.
right. Wow.
Sort of.
I wouldn't make up. The fuck is that
I think
shit?
they just had a lot of questions,
Right.
They wanted to get a lot of answers.
So, do you think you had a normal childhood? Were you popular?
I was popular with girls. I think until gender roles started falling into place around
Right.
middle school.
Right.
Up until you're about 9 or 10, kids don't really notice. Every kid is just a kid.
Okay,
but
look
then,
who you're talking to.
Right. But do you know what I mean?
I know, and then when you start going through puberty, then
it gets weird. Then it gets bad.
But did you get teased or anything
Yes.
like that? What'd they call you?
Faggot.
Oh my God, that is so original.
Yeah, that's a
That
good
is
one.
a good one.
Yeah.
Faggot.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
I know. You would think.
When I was growing up and you said faggot, it just meant you were queer, like you were in the band or you're a
Yeah.
fag. You're a band fag. Like we were band fags. Like,
That
and I
still
call
means
myself
that.
a band fag.
Oh, I see.
I mean, getting called faggot doesn't. I mean, I'm not even slightly.
Right.
It's
So did you fight back?
no.
Yeah, my mother. I never fought.
Of course,
back.
I'm too weak. Too.
You're not
insecure.
weak. No, you're not.
At that. Oh, of course
Right,
I was.
now-
At that
all right.
time, sure.
So, you love the Golden Girls.
Love them, and I only got into them about 4 years ago.
Yeah. Now, what about them do you love?
I love. Well, I mean, of course, it's like old fabulous women.
Right.
It's like, oh, they're women. They can do it.
Right.
But
But they're really gay men when you think of it.
Of
Yeah.
of course.
Right.
They're all roasting each other.
Right,
They're
right.
mean to each other. They
The
only talk
original
about
Sex and the City.
It is, and I'm now watching. So my friend Lisa Traeger, she's Lisa.
Yeah.
She has gotten me to watch Sex and the City chronologically. I've never seen it before. That show is so off. First
Did
of all,
you get to my episode yet?
yes. I forgot because I decided to go, hey, that's Judy Gold. Were you answering a phone?
I worked at Barnes & Noble and I told Miranda to
about
go
the
on
sex book.
Weight Watchers.
Yeah.
No, to go on Weight Watchers.
Oh, Weight Watchers. That was it. You're like, don't try this book. This one doesn't work. You got to
Right,
do
just
this
go on
one.
Weight Watchers,
Yes. The show, I mean, to me, Samantha's the best. She's the most consistent. She's the funniest. And then it's Miranda.
Right.
Because she has a life. She's got this, she got
Right,
that.
right.
And it's a tie between who I would want to throw into a pit of fire.
Right.
Between Charlotte and fucking Carrie. Charlotte should have an open face hand next to her so that every time she talks, it slaps her. I mean, she is just so stupid and so ridiculous.
Right.
And then Carrie is out of her mind. A
Right.
selfish cunt.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for that synopsis of
Sure.
Sex and the City.
But
Now-
but Golden Girls is a better version of Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Did you not
well,
like that? I said
Golden
cunt.
Girls.
I feel like you'd be fine
I
with
say
that.
cunt all the
Okay,
time.
yeah.
I'm just saying Golden Girls came before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Play It, a new podcast network featuring radio and TV personalities talking business, sports, tech, entertainment, and more. Play it at play.it.
So, you you went to Umbria
See?
to the International School
Of painting. and
and
drawing. Yeah, that was
drawing.
a part of my school, the Art Institute of Chicago.
Right. So
education.
you went there, and then you finished at the School of the Art.
I did start at School of the Art Institute, and then for 5 months I went there as like it's not an exchange program, but the schools have like a partnership.
Right.
So if you're an oil painter, you can get your credits transferred over
Right.
from that school to this school. So I did that for about 4.5 months.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
And so, when did you know you could draw?
Oh, since I was, I can't even remember.
Just started.
Yeah.
And your brother must be able to
Yes,
draw.
my mother's a brilliant artist.
Did she
Brilliant.
ever do anything?
Nope, she just had kids.
Isn't that fucking unbelievable?
She's
my
better-
mother was an artist too, and then and she painted and stuff, and then I guess my father's sister said, "Oh, I don't like that painting," and she never drew again.
Oy
Okay.
vey.
I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But
I
she
know.
made all my clothes. All right, go.
No, but my mother is a brilliant. It must be in the genes because my mother's such a good artist.
Yeah, of course.
And when you look at drawings of hers when we're the same age,
Right.
it's the same subject matter and it's the
so
same
she was
style.
she like vicariously living through you?
No, my mother. You know what's so funny is my parents never pushed us to do anything. We would make animations, we would make flip books, we would make claymation as
Oh, I
kids.
love that.
We were very creative kids. We had full long claymations and she just kept encouraging us, and I would be the one to sit by myself for hours with a ream of paper.
Right.
I'd go through a ream of paper a week.
So when you went to art school, what was your dream, really?
Well, I never did art in high school. I was doing choir and
Right, because you
opera.
have an operatic. You're a trained opera
I
singer.
am. I sound ridiculous. Yes,
But Varla Jean is an opera singer. You know
I didn't
Varla
know
Jean
that.
Merman?
No,
She is a
opera singer.
fantastic drag queen, trained opera singer.
Do you know Madeline Kahn was an opera singer?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Madeline Kahn.
I love Madeline
Dead.
Kahn.
Oh, fuck. Where's my thing? Wait, I gotta get my...
I like that drag queens get the right pronoun.
What?
Drag queens?
Or the wrong pronoun, really, but...
Shut up. Where's my fucking whistle? I know I have my whistle. Fuck.
I was gonna say Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
I can't do
had
the
it in here because I was riding my bike. Oh, here's my Lesbians for Hillary pen. Do we have a whistle, Patrick? Oh, I didn't look in here.
There we
There
go.
it is.
There we go.
Okay, so wait, who else was an opera singer?
Madeline Kahn.
Okay, so sorry, mine's better, don't you think? All right. Anyway,
Is this interesting to you? I feel
yes,
like it's
we
not-
love this shit.
All right,
awesome.
I feel like,
So, all right, so
I feel like I'm not being funny.
Everybody
Yes, you-
says that. Don't you
I
find
know,
that
and I
every
because
guest-
I love talking about like high school because I fucking hated
Oh,
it
it
so
was
much.
horrible. I wish my schools
I know.
would blow up
Do you
every
think
day.
you'll go back to
Never.
Okay. Now, so you go to this art institute. You're painting. You're drawing. I mean, they're fucking phenomenal. That Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, thanks.
Say thanks again, but more gay.
Thanks. Thank you.
All right. So, I mean, it's unbelievable.
Thanks.
So you're doing that. Did you sing professionally as well?
I never sang professionally. What's so funny is I did about 8 years of private training with a teacher named
Right.
Nick Falco in Chicago.
Gay?
No. Or
Okay.
at least we never spoke
You
about
never
it.
molested you. Okay.
Never.
Yeah.
And I was asking for it. I came in
Right.
with short mini skirts and
Right.
but yeah, so I sang with him, but then I got it. So I didn't want to go to college. I hated high school. I never
Right.
showed up to class. I never studied.
Did you graduate?
Yes, barely. I mean,
Okay.
really barely. And then I I took one class at a community college to make my mother happy. And I took my accent, I know.
I love it.
And I took an art class, and the teacher came up to me the very first day and said, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "I don't know. I'm just doing an art class." And he said, "Listen, I'm also a teacher at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. I'm going to help you build a portfolio, and I'm going to take you there. They have a thing called Portfolio Day. It's like American Idol.
Right.
There's judges. You show up, you show, and say yes or no."
Really? Was
Yeah.
Simon Cowell there?
He was, and I don't know why, but so was
That's
Susan
so
Boyle.
weird.
Yeah.
Susan Boyle.
You know, she's like, "I dream," then she hiccuped. She did that on The View one time. She came in and she started singing and hiccuped and didn't know what I think she's like autistic. And
No,
so
yeah, she has Asperger's.
Right, yeah. And she didn't know what to do, so she just stopped.
Right.
So she was like, "Oh, holy night." And then just shut down. And then Whoopi's like, "You got a frog in your throat." She's like, "Oh, ta-tar," and then went straight to commercial. But I showed up with 5 drawings to this portfolio day, and they were saying no to everybody. And said, I showed them my first drawing. They said yes, and that was it. I went into the school.
Oh
the
my
greatest
God!
art
Did
school
your
in the country,
mother fucking
sobbing.
freak?
Sobbing.
Do your mother crying? All right, I'll do you. I'll do you telling
No,
your mother.
I mean she's not that kind of.
All right, but
flair.
I'll be you. Ready?
Okay,
Mom.
that's good so far.
Thanks. Mom.
Yes.
I just wanted to tell you that I went with my professor to the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, and they accepted me.
That's my best cry.
When did you start the opera though? How old?
15.
And you just found a teacher and
My choir teacher heard me sing.
Right.
My first year I ever took choir, and it was like, there's always that one person, they like pull you aside. He pulled me aside and said, "Just wait right here." And they have voice teachers who would come in
Right.
to school per day, and he grabbed him out of a lesson and made him come listen to me sing. And then I started singing with Nick Falco.
it's fucking unbelievable.
It was I know, it was great. I tried to make it as a singer before stand-up. I've only been doing stand-up for about 4 years.
Right.
And I would sing. There was a cabaret group that would go to gay strip clubs in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And there was between drag queens and strippers, I would sing songs. And
Right.
I loved it. I could pick my own music. I sang Barbra Streisand. But it was always at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's just men who want to see strippers
right.
throwing peanuts at me,
Right.
begging me to take it off. So then when I thought of because I've always wanted to do stand-up. My favorite comedian is Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
I mean, not to be cliche, but she's,
Hello.
I mean, you know.
She's
yeah.
big, huge
Yeah.
influence.
I did-
Huge influence.
Because my first CD was Ellen. Ellen DeGeneres' CD. And I loved Ellen, but I had never thought of stand-up as like a tool or a weapon until I was in storyboarding class and I was up all night drawing.
You know, and when I was reading about you, I thought, why don't you do, comics? You could do, comics. books in the New Yorker.
I have.
You have?
I have I'm not supposed to say. I have an animation show that I wrote, and it's.
I saw.
This is, and I'm right.
Is it the guys with the towels on?
No.
Oh, all right.
I'm going to show you the character. I can't show this though, and I can't say anything else about it.
Your fucking phone isn't. Oh wow! That's awesome.
So I can't say anything else about it, but yeah, I'm going to LA next week to yeah.
So do they need voices for this?
Sure.
Hi.
I have a Jewish character, so I'll be a player.
Please.
Done.
Wait, you have a what?
A Jewish character.
Let me tell you, I will do the Jewish character.
But she's like 13.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Jap.
yeah. Mom.
Perfect, you got it.
No, I really want it. Mom.
Yep.
I want my bat mitzvah.
Is her power nagging?
Huh?
Her power is nagging.
Oh my God! It's Mom. Can I please?
Can I blow that whistle?
Yes.
Okay.
Only if I get the part.
Yeah, you got it.
All right,
Done.
go.
Ready?
Mom, can I please have a stripper at my bat mitzvah?
Her name is Maury.
Okay, well,
I'm teasing. I'm joking.
All right.
I'm trying to think of the
I
most
love
Jewish
you.
name.
Okay, so
But yeah, so anyways, I did that, and then I when I first saw Joan Rivers, the first thing she said, she came out to her audience and she goes, "If you're old, get up, take your walkers, and crawl out of here, you old crumbs. I hate old people. I hate ugly people. I hate children." I was hooked.
yeah,
So
she's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
That very sad day.
I'm not over it.
I'm
not
definitely
over it.
not. I mean, think for me, she was as much a part of my life. I mean, I've known her since I'm born, pretty much. And she was
you've hung out with her, right?
Yes, she's amazing. Well, no. Okay, so you can speak Italian, Spanish, French, German, and English.
Mm-hmm. My German's not so good.
Do the German. I'll be a Jew. I'm gonna be a Jew.
Hallo.
Hi,
ich habe eine Frage für dich. Ich kann Deutsch sprechen. Meine Deutsch ist nicht sehr gut. Ich kann
Okay, but I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten.
Es tut mir leid, wenn nicht.
Can I please? I know.
Ja, was?
I know that you're actually a nice guard. I know that you're a nice.
Nein, das ist nicht richtig.
But look at me.
Ja.
Just some bread.
Wouldn't you rather talk to an Italian?
Yeah,
German's so ugly.
Yeah, but
and they like Jews better in Italy.
Yeah, but I'm anything with the Holocaust. I love to. All right, let's do Italian.
Okay.
Hi, I'm looking for the Jewish section of around here in
Da
Italy.
Roma? Ma c'è una sezione per voi? Se lo vuoi andare. Magari non posso aiutarti, che se non mi dici che cosa vuoi. Perché non posso parlare l'inglese?
What?
Sto scherzando, ti sto prendendo in giro che...
Fuck you!
Ma che dici?
Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, next, French. French hate the Jews.
Bonsoir,
Ready?
oui, c'est vrai.
Ready? Here we go. Hi, I know you're rounding us up right now. But can I have a baguette, please?
Alors, je suis désolé parce que son baguette c'est pour les gens françaises.
Please!
Alors, je suis désolé.
All right. Oh, we did them all.
En
English.
español, tenemos que hablar
All right,
español.
Spanish.
Sí.
Hi, can you listen? The Inquisition is
Sí.
happening. Can you hide me, please? Please.
Si quieres, está bien.
I'll fake I'm Christian.
Okay. Podemos... The Italians are the one who say okay, they go okay.
All right.
That's how they say okay. Va bene, okay.
Now you've illustrated commercials as well.
That
Which
was my
ones?
job.
Yeah.
7-Up, Lexus. I did that honey tea thing or whatever. I've done CarMax. I've done...
Oh, you did CarMax?
Yeah, Bud Light. Yeah. Bud Light commercials, Panera Bread. I've done Monopoly, DSW.
So do you get residuals from those?
No. You talk to the art director and then you sort of draw... like what the commercial is. So we need 8 frames. This is what happens in each frame.
So when I go on an audition once every 4 years to do a voiceover for a commercial, you're the guy that draws
the commercial.
The commercial.
Yes, that's me.
And have you done animated? I mean, you have done animated. Have you ever done animated commercial or anything like that?
No, I mean, we're just the pre-production, so we're just basically supposed to help.
And was that a good job?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what brought me to New York City.
Right.
But I now quit because I do comedy full time.
Now, did you save your money from your jobs?
Yes. I'm very good with money.
Good job!
I am good with money.
Wait, say that again. Say your what?
I'm good with money.
Okay.
Save your money. Yeah, no, I don't have any vices really. I don't drink that much. I don't ever do drugs. So
really?
I'm
no pot or anything?
No.
Why? Have you ever done it?
I don't like it. Yeah,
Why?
I've done it. I don't like every once in a while I have like whiskey on the rocks.
Ew.
But I don't
and you're in such good shape.
That's the desperation.
Okay, do you have a boyfriend?
No, I fell in love with this guy in Paris 3 weeks ago.
And
I went and stayed with him for 6 days.
Okay, let's
in Paris.
go through this relationship.
Oh,
so you were in Paris for what?
I met him in America on a Tinder date, and then we hung out for a bit.
Wait, where did you guys meet up on your Tinder date?
In the middle of Central Park.
And you found each other because you're both looking at your phones.
Yeah. It's not Grindr. I mean, he's like, hi,
Tinder's not Grindr.
No,
right.
Grindr's like meet me in a bathroom stall.
Right. Okay. So it's Tinder, and you're walking in Central Park.
Yeah, we meet in Central Park. We meet this place. We went on a little date.
Where'd you go?
We went to Amorino for a gelato, and then he went to watch me bomb at Stand Up New York. And then
if you're gonna bomb.
I think he was there the night that we were
really
maybe there.
Wait, all right, so he's Italian?
He's Brazilian, but he lives in Paris.
Okay, so let's do the scene where we're meeting for the first time. I'll be you.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello. That's pretty much it.
Okay, that was really bad.
I mean, it's not like unless you guys are making out.
Hi,
good job, guys.
I'm supposed to meet someone right here who looks exactly like you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's me.
Oh, so nice to. Now, do you start walking? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, we started walking around. We spoke in French at first, and
now,
then.
did you make out the first day?
Oh yeah, he slept over.
You had sex.
We didn't have sex, but he slept over.
Like when he sleeps over, like and that's what I don't understand about this gay guy Tinder thing, Grindr. Well, I know what Grindr is, but so first date, like I know guys love sex.
Yes, I'm a little prude. I'm not. So,
oh, good.
I'm not. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Are you safe?
He spent all night.
What is that? No, that wasn't good. That Are you always safe?
No.
Not good.
I know, but I'm not also having any sex.
But it doesn't matter. You don't know.
I know.
If you live through that era,
I know.
It's horrible. Do you know how many friends I lost? Promise me right here.
You
will be safe.
I promise you.
I promise I will be safe.
But I'm also being honest with you.
I know. Please,
so, yes,
honest.
I am being. Yeah, I will be safe.
Please promise me you'll be safe.
Yes, I promise you. I promise you. I go to my doctor regularly.
Doesn't matter. It matters.
I never have
sex. So he
sex.
slept over. So what did you do? Did you
just blew each other?
All right.
Anyway, so then we kept in touch, and I have like a knot in my stomach now because now I think I have AIDS. Then we kept in.
That's why you should always be safe.
Last night all I did was cuddle with some Italian.
Okay.
So,
do you like hairy guys?
No, not particularly.
All
no.
right, go. Wait, so you cuddled with another guy, even though this guy.
Well, because this guy lives in Paris, and I'm not even sure how he feels about me.
So how did you fall in love while you were blowing him, or
no? I went to go visit him in Paris for 6 days, and it was just amazing. I mean, it was amazing. It was all of it was incredible.
How can you not fall in love with someone in Paris?
You're in Paris. He's Brazilian. The sex was great.
Where does he live in Paris?
He lives in the north part of Paris, sort of by that weird-looking church, that white, weird-looking church.
And
yeah, but now I'm back in America.
Did he pick you up at the airport?
Yes.
Sign? Did he put up a sign like "Welcome"?
Oh no!
All right.
Oh, see, now I want to go back. I'm so sad about it. I haven't had a boyfriend. I've only had one boyfriend ever. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's now married to a man in his early hundreds. And
sugar daddy.
Oh, I think so for sure. But after I broke up with him, I started stand up. Now it's been 5 years, and I'm in Chicago, and I'm in New York, and I'm doing this, and so I'm looking. So this guy, the Paris guy, was the first guy that made me feel like, oh, I could be in love again. I could do this again.
Right.
And now I'm back here, and I'm sad.
Is he coming back?
I don't know. I don't know if anything's going to come of it. I think I'm just feeling sad to be sad.
Okay. Now, you say which I find very interesting, that you feel like you don't get roles because you're gay.
No, I hate auditioning, and I don't do it because I go out in these auditions. I have gay voice, and the audition's always like, "Hey, Sue, you busy tonight?" You know, it's always like, "Am I just embarrassing myself right now?" You know, that's why I have that joke where it's like, they're like, "Okay, your character's name is Zach. He's 19 and a football player." I'm like, "Well,
Right.
Zach's gonna have a secret to share with everyone.
Right,
I don't know
right.
what to tell you."
Well, you can go on auditions like for my role, which is like, "Hey, I'm tall, I'm really funny. Here's a sarcastic comment. Bye." Okay, that's
I
basically
hate the whole thing. I hate it.
It's awful. And, you get pigeonholed, but it's so funny because, you're so young, and I know you're going to get a lot of work and you're going to be successful, but you can't look at it as something, you have to look at everything as an opportunity that you're going to work with someone who's going to get another job, who's
Right.
going to say, "I love that guy."
Right.
But it does suck. The process sucks, especially when you're pigeonholed.
Yeah.
But don't think of yourself like that. We have a new sponsor.
Great.
And Hennessy, would you like to tell us about the sponsor?
Yeah, absolutely. It's actually an author.
Ooh.
Because we've got some book readers that listen to this podcast. The author is Jill Shelvis. And if you're into, porn without pictures, just like imaginary porn.
See, now you're good with that because you can create pictures in your head.
Oh, yeah.
I still watch porn.
Jill
do?
Shelvis.
Yeah, of course.
Is it gay guy porn?
Yeah. That's pretty true. I mean, it's not like fisting or anything
And
weird. It's just like...
Is it like, hey,
Always
let me spot you with that? That weight is too hot, huh?
It's always like some straight guy who's like, "I've never done anything like this before." It's like, mm-hmm.
And
Does he
then,
say it like
do they
that?
have anal in all?
Oh, yeah.
It
I
always
feel like
goes
most porn goes like to full-blown anal.
right. Okay, go.
So this book goes into full-blown anal. Just kidding.
God,
But it's
Hennessy!
up to your imagination, really.
Yeah.
It's called The Trouble with Mistletoe, just in time for the holidays.
Oh, porn is a great holiday gift to put under the tree.
Absolutely. Well, this isn't porn. Let me
I'm just saying.
No,
that.
imagination porn. It's steamier than porn because it doesn't give it to you all at once. You know what I mean? There's a nice story involved.
The build-up.
Right.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of build-up.
So it's
if you're
classy
into that.
porn. It's like if
classy.
you were a stand-up and you sung opera.
Right.
Yeah, so
and
it's classy.
did oil paintings. So The Trouble with Mistletoe by Jill Shelvis. It's available in bookstores everywhere and online.
How do you spell Shelvish?
Shalvis. All right.
Definitely for sure. Did you wait? 50 Shades of Grey?
This is better than that.
Yeah, it is.
Written by a Jew?
Yes. Just saying they have something in common.
Oh,
Go ahead.
well, Jews are sexy as hell, and you should read this sexy book.
Okay, so this is by Jill. I think it's Shalvis.
Yeah, Shelvis.
You said Shelvis.
I've been saying Shelvis.
Whatever. Jill Shalvis. Okay.
We've got an excerpt.
We have an excerpt. So I'm gonna play.
Would you like to introduce it?
It's called "The Trouble with Mistletoe." When Keani Winter walks into Willa Davis's pet shop with his... Wait, don't we have music? Can you do a little humming?
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Something sexy.
Okay.
Something sexy and like detective-y.
And it's called-
Or like R&B, like...
Ooh,
like
yeah, that's
okay.
good.
Okay. Trouble with Mistletoe by Jill Shelvis. When Keani Winter... When Keani Winter walks into Willa Davis's pet shop with his great aunt's feline from hell, he's sure that the drop-dead gorgeous pet store owner he's never seen before is mad at him. She's sure that he needs a kitty sitter, but the last thing Willa needs is to rescue a guy who doesn't even remember her. If she has her way, he'll get nothing but coal in his stocking, unless he tempers naughty with a special kind of nice. The Trouble with Mistletoe, a heartbreaker, Bay novel, from New York Times bestselling author Jill Shelvis. Available wherever books are sold. And now, a passage from The Trouble with Mistletoe.
You want to come upstairs, Willa?
What she wanted was to put her hands back on his chest, now that she knew it was as hard as it looked. Instead, she gripped either side of her seat with white knuckles. Of course not.
I think you do. I think you want something else, too.
What I want is dinner as promised.
Liar.
Well, that's just rude. Calling your date a liar?
Ooh, so it's a date.
His tone was very male and very smug. It should have pissed her off, but instead it did something hot and erotic to her insides. Clearly knowing it, he smiled at her and then dragged his teeth over his lower lip as he contemplated her. And that's just the beginning.
Oh, I read your thing.
No, that's perfect.
All right.
You did perfect.
Oh, my
You
God.
got
So
the
it's
role.
Trouble with Mistletoe by Jill Chavez. And
Welcome to Play It, a new podcast network featuring radio and TV personalities talking business, sports, tech, entertainment, and more. Play it at play.it.
let me tell you something. The Jews love Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So I hear Chemda loves it.
Well, every Christmas song is written by a Jew.
Yeah, White
Absolutely.
Christmas.
Everyone. We do a whole thing every year. I tweet them all out.
May your days.
Now, something I love about you is that I've read that you're very comfortable crying in public.
Yeah. Sure, I've cried in public.
We
yeah.
heard that you're a pussy.
I am, yeah. I cried.
BP.
I saw Adele the other night. I went with Lisa.
Oh my God! I wanted to go so bad.
I cried 7 times. I'm in a very tender moment in my life.
So now, as you know, or may not know, I don't know if you've ever listened to the podcast. I suffer from terrible anxiety. I've had a very bad clinical depression. This one's out of his fucking mind. And Patrick?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I don't know.
Patrick is straight and has no problems. So, we talk a lot about mental illness here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mostly brilliant people suffer from depression.
Mm-hmm.
Would you consider yourself brilliant?
I mean, I would not have the confidence to call myself brilliant.
Okay, you know you're brilliant. You fucking draw, you sing opera, and you're a working stand-up. Not many people are working stand-ups after
Shriveling
4
in his
years.
chair.
You shut the fuck up.
I'm a creative type, we'll say.
Right. So do you suffer from depression?
I suffer from...
Sad melancholy.
Yeah, of course. I have inferiority complexes with men. I have a bad relationship with my dad and brother. I cannot make relationships work, and I have a great insecurity.
Okay. So...
And anxiety.
Sound like a comic.
please. You couldn't be a comic if you didn't fucking hate yourself.
I think that's a lot. People say, you're so self-deprecating. It's like, what do you...
It's amazing because those people who think they're great aren't.
Mm-hmm.
And we are, and we hate ourselves. You know what I mean? That's what sucks.
I do wish sometimes I see people with...
Trump!
Sometimes I see comics with with so much confidence, and I'm like, how? I just don't know if I could ever get there.
You can, and you will, but...
On stage, I feel confident.
Right,
it's
right.
Off stage, that I'm a mess. On stage, I'm fine.
And do you think those comics that you know that are really confident don't feel that insecure?
I'm sure they have to.
Right.
There's no way they don't.
Okay. Now, there's 2 questions we ask every guest.
Sure.
One is, what pisses you off the most? Like, and it can be anything. It could be...
I can go to big issues or just small issues.
Well, we can do both. Okay.
I hate people who breathe on my neck when I'm sleeping, and I hate people who chew with their mouths open.
Oh, I hate that.
I hate it.
I hate breath.
You know what I hate?
Nose breath is the worst. Nose breath.
Whistles in the nose.
Yes.
And I hate when people eat food and then suck every finger after they're done eating.
I hate that.
Throw them off a bridge. I mean, it's like really like this. What monsters raised you to think that is acceptable anyway, shape, or form?
So is that a relationship breaker? The sucking the fingers.
If I really liked him, I would. I mean, I always tell people too. I'll be like, you have to stop that.
Right.
That's obnoxious.
Have you ever? This is a very big fight we have in my house. Have you ever been in a relationship or friends with someone who flosses and then eats the food?
Oh God! That's like picking a booger and eating it.
Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Not
no.
me. Not me.
Who?
I'm not mentioning names.
Oh my God.
That's the closest thing to blasphemy.
Right.
That's like...
And the person that does this, who I know in my life, we get in fights over this all the time.
I mean, it's not leftovers.
Right, and that's what the person says. It's leftovers.
No, it's not leftovers.
Yes, I'm not kidding.
You know, if you go like this, like to get food out of your mouth, that's one thing.
Right.
But to like floss it out and then look at it like, there's a good one.
Ben, it's got to be Ben.
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you the person is
Jewish.
But Ben, I just took Ben to the dentist yesterday, and they're like, well, you brush your teeth very well, but you don't floss, do you? And he said, no. And
My friend Rob has a great joke. He's Jewish, and he performs in Chicago a lot, and he's like...
Chicago? Yeah.
Everyone at his plays are all old and Jewish, and he goes, we finished a play, and I swear to God, this is one of the people reviewing it. 2 things. First one, I thought the relationship with the brother and the mother could have been a little better. And second thing... Call a medic!
What's Rob's last name?
Lindley.
All right, so, okay, so you hate the breathing. Now, yeah, the floss thing is...
And the chewing with your mouth open.
That is
you
so
can't
disgusting.
Hear yourself. I mean, it's like,
it
really?
is, I cannot fucking deal.
Do you
my
think
neighbor...
people do that on purpose? I feel like people have to.
No, they don't notice.
I think some people also will be like, oh, my mouth's... I had a friend who's like, but my mouth's really small. I was like, fuck and I'm like, I fucking hate that. And then my neighbor, Marjorie and Cy.
Yeah.
So their daughter, Lucy, I call her Lucy Chew Loud. I mean, it is... Like, we're eating, it's like...
Oh, God, no. Stop it.
Oh,
Stop that.
I hate kid actors. I think they're so annoying, and they're precocious.
And what about the mothers?
Oh, well, they're the worst.
Mothers who are
I got to interview Dina Lohan.
Oh, my
Speaking of
God,
stage
when?
mothers. I have to
On MTV?
I have to show you this picture. So
Okay.
I always do RuPaul's Drag Race, like their red carpets.
Yes, you're very good.
And so my cousin, I bring him with me, my gay cousin everywhere.
Brian?
And he's obsessed. Yes, he's obsessed with Dina Lohan and Lindsay Lohan.
You do the red carpet interviews, right, for Drag Race?
Yes.
I used to do red carpet
And
interviews when I was
you're gonna
younger.
die when you see this photo. So they're like Dina Lohan's coming, and I was like, Lindsay Lohan's mother,
Right.
like, yes,
Yeah.
she's coming. She came down, whatever she was on, I'm sure it was prescribed, but she was dressed like the manager of a Claire's boutique, and she just couldn't get. Like, she kept saying like, RuPaul's awesome sauce, and I was like, I said something like, oh, that should be the name of your book. She kept saying it. She goes, the name of my book is A Parent Trap. So she was by herself at one point.
That's really original.
Oh, she's cuckoo.
Oh,
so
yeah.
she's sitting by herself. I told him to this. And she's sitting by herself, right? And she's literally talking to no one, saying, Allie's doing fine. And I said, oh, excuse me, Dina, can my cousin get a picture of you? She goes, sure. Why not? And then that's the picture they got together.
Oh my God. Okay, we got to
picture.
put this on when people listen. We'll
I'll
put
text
this
it to you.
on.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we'll put it on the. We'll put it
We'll
on,
put it on the-
judygold.com/killmenow. Do you want to describe
my? Well, it's not in perfect focus because she's obviously moving.
It looks like she might be.
It looks like
falling
she
back.
has 4 nostrils, and that she's starting or mid-stroke. Okay.
I'll just never forget.
She's a really good mother.
Oh, I mean, just one of the best. But you know what? I hate like kids who talk like adults, like Bindi Irwin. Remember her when she came out after Steve Irwin died years ago? I'm going after Bindi, but she was like the Duchess of fucking
you're
York.
right. I hated her, and I
yes,
felt bad because her dad just died.
Yeah, but
I'm
then
like,
she's on Lyric King, like, that's right, Lair, but I'll have my own show, Bindi's Adventures, and I'll field those questions as well, and I'm sure you're wondering, therefore, what my father... I mean, it was just like, you're 8.
Right.
You are 8 years old. I'll field those questions as well. I mean, it was just like, how are you so prim
Right.
and proper? Yeah, I know I'm going after an 8-year-old, but she had it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, child
So
actors are
kid
very
actors
pretentious.
so annoying.
Yeah, they're so
Stepmom,
annoying.
I mean, just those kids are so annoying in that movie. I mean, that movie's ridiculous, but it was like they're just so like that girl was such a cunt, and the kid was so like.
I know. Elisa loves that, movie because she's a stepmom and she really can relate
it's
to
so
it.
dramatic.
I know.
It's so dramatic. By the way, I did Vermont Comedy Club last weekend, and it was mainly lesbians.
Where's Vermont Comedy Club?
In Burlington. You'd love it. You got to go. I mean, it's the best.
Really?
Yes.
Do they pay?
Sure.
That
Yes, they do. Yeah. But they
in Burlington, Vermont, and it's all lesbians.
Mine were the kind of lesbians who were like, my wife and I make our own water.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they're the greatest. Great audience.
You're very funny.
We saw The Martian with Matt Damon and thought, hey, that'd be a good idea to do it at home. It's my lesbian impression.
That's great. That's terrific. Oh, well, we're gonna,
My wife Jine and I are gonna go and just stare at the sky for about 7 hours. It's in Burlington. What are you gonna do?
I don't have a cell phone. I don't have cable.
Oh no, I'm totally off the grid.
We don't have cable.
No, absolutely not.
I can't stand people who don't have cable.
I don't have a television. That's terrible. But
you can watch on.
I don't have
it's, you know what I
YouTube.
can't stand that pisses me off? It's when parents, are so judgmental. Like, you let your kids watch. Yes!
Fuck off. You're
Go fuck
damn
yourself.
Right. TV saved me.
I know. Same.
TV saved me.
Fucking ass. All right. What really pisses you off? Like major.
Right now it's JonBenet Ramsey's brother.
Can you fucking believe it?
First of all, okay, you're Dr. Okay, this is my impression, right?
Okay.
Did you watch it with his brother on Dr. Phil?
Dr.
No,
Phil's a piece of-
I can't with Dr. Phil. All right, so should I be Dr. Phil
well,
or?
This is because I think I do a pretty good Dr. Phil impression.
Okay, but was the brother on?
Oh yes, and he's now suing Dr. Phil and CBS because of whatever.
Okay.
Wasn't
He's
Dr. Phil
smiling
on his
the
side?
whole time. No, the music was very dramatic, and Dr. Phil could be like, "So the last time you saw your sister and she was dead, how did it make you feel?" And he literally was like, I guess I was like kind of weird because I don't know, I remember one eye was open. I was like, that's kind of crazy. I was like, you're smiling.
One eye was open?
Oh yes, that's what he said on Dr. Phil. And the family had something to do with it.
Well, they say he did it.
Yeah, he did it.
I'm
and
sure the
and
mother
then
tried
they
to cover it
covered
up because in the 911 call, you can hear them afterwards say, "What did you find?"
Also, there was the dad had tied her hands, and they know that because it was a sailor's knot, and he's a sailor.
He's a sailor?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't I know that?
And it had
Wait,
to do,
the dad did?
Yeah.
Maybe the son knew how to do a sailor knot.
No,
the son was 10, and they got into a fight.
I could do a sailor knot at 10.
They got into a fight over pineapple. They had just found pineapple.
there was pineapple
and he
in her
took a
system.
flashlight off of the kitchen counter and hit her in the head. It was basically
Wait.
Wait.
Let's go back.
Let's go back.
She ate pineapple.
She did, with milk in it. Apparently that was the treat in the Ramsey home.
And they
so
got
she was
pineapple
asking to get murdered.
with milk in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently they got into a fight while they were eating
Who?
pineapple. The brother and the sister. The brother took the flashlight and slammed her over the head with it. She died, and then the parents freaked out and tried to hide it. Now, here's the thing. The brother, up until then, had been pooping and taking his poop and smearing it all over JonBenet's things. So
he really loved her.
he's a little, he's definitely has
Coo-
mental
coo
issues.
bananas.
But the thing is,
All right.
I feel like, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I feel like I'm shocked that little kids don't kill each other more often.
No, here's the thing. This is why I almost...
he's wiping shit. Wait, I just have to go back a minute. He's wiping shit.
I never heard that.
On her stuff because he fucking hates her so much because all they do is pay attention to her.
Ooh, she was so
actually
beautiful,
think-
sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think the wiping poop on things, that's kind of a specific psychological
Look that
mental
up, someone.
issue.
Patrick, can you look up wiping shit
All
on
it
things?
says is gay.
Wait.
No, but see, here's the thing.
All right, go. So
she-
after they had the pineapple fight.
There's strangle marks on her neck, and her nail marks are in her neck because
Whose?
JonBenet, because she was trying to get out of being strangled. So they think that she was hit afterwards because she was clearly struggling to get out.
They actually
Who strangled?
found that the strangle marks
But the nail-
came after
but her
she was
nail,
hit on the head.
her nail marks were in her neck.
Yeah, if
Her
she's
fingernail
passed
marks were
out.
stuck in her neck. That's what the A&E. They just came out with a new A&E documentary.
Oh my god, I have to watch
You
that.
gotta watch it. It's
I did
so
watch
good.
that. They said that it looked like the device that had been made
The device, the strangle,
was after.
but they have her fingernails in her neck.
We gotta watch
so
it.
sorry,
I gotta
I got to
watch it
JonBenet
again.
Wait,
Ramsey.
let's go ahead. So,
But that's
we
it.
were on kids that we,
All right,
we
well,
hate.
well, things
Wait,
that
so
really piss-
then what happened?
So they don't know. They can't tell. They think maybe the mother did it and tried to cover it up. They have no idea.
No.
Wait, the brother killed her.
Yes,
And then they were involved in the...
Cover up. That's a theory.
But the mother's dead. Mm-hmm. Is the father dead too?
No, he's married to Natalie Wood's mother.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Natalie Wood was
Are
killed
you
too.
kidding?
Yeah, I believe. Can you Google
look
that? I
that
think
up.
that's.
The
think
two
that's who it
What's
is.
the name of the shit disease?
It's Code Brown.
Code brown, diaper digging, paint the town brown.
Here, I have psychological reasons here.
Individuals with developmental
Developmental delays or
We can't hear
post-traumatic
anything.
stress.
Patrick, you want to say this on the mic or?
I'm sorry to
Because
throw
we can't
everything off
hear
with
it.
John
No.
Bonet.
Right, go ahead,
Come on the
Patrick.
mic and say it, otherwise people can't hear you.
It's called Cole Brown,
Speaking of the mic,
diaper,
Oh, shut
diaper
up!
ticket, and paint the town
that's my
brown.
job.
And it's most frequently occurs
Oh, it's called scatolia. Scatolia.
Like scat?
Logical.
individuals with developmental delays,
OCD,
or
anxiety,
post-traumatic stress.
Thank you,
schizophrenia.
Patrick. So,
Bipolar
if
disorder.
it's called, like, if you had to sing something for the scatolia, yeah, commercial. So, if someone's a singer and has scatolia, what do they do? And then they sing while they're.
Zitty babu.
Okay, thank you.
It says that it's especially related to trauma
Murderers.
created by physical or sexual abuse.
Okay, great. So,
Okay, things that really piss me off.
wait, right.
So we're not-
I'm very fascinated about. All right, so
know.
things that really piss you off.
Injustice. I mean, that's like a
Yes,
big.
I know. Same.
I'm not. I'm not making a joke. Honestly, it's like injustice.
No, I totally get it.
I'm still baffled by. I was just watching. You seen the Fran Lebowitz documentary, Public Speaking?
No.
Have you met Fran Lebowitz?
Yes, many times.
That's like the only person in the world I want to meet. is
so
Fran Lebowitz.
meeting me was not even
a dream come true.
Shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
No, I'm obsessed with Fran Lebowitz.
Uh-huh.
I think I have an obsession with her, and strangely enough, Christopher Hitchens and John Waters.
I love John.
Waters.
He lives in he
Baltimore.
lives in Provincetown.
Oh
too.
yeah, he lit in this
Yes.
summer. These are the people that I'm like
Okay.
dying to meet. But Injustice, yeah, and she was talking about a Vanity Fair article that she wrote where she was saying how it was very interesting. She said that race is a fantasy, that it could end. She doesn't think it will end, but it could end.
Racism.
Right. But she thinks, gender discrimination that'll never end because it's biologically different, which is interesting because Gloria Steinem thinks that none of it matters and all of it is, this and that. But I just do hate injustice. I think it's just being gay and knowing what it's like on the other side, and any injustice pisses
Well, it's
me
ridiculous.
off.
It is
Everything
ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. And everything happens.
And look at who's running for president.
I mean, you know what someone said to me in France? He looked at me and said,
It's embarrassing.
he goes, is Trump going to become president? And I was like, no, it's not. He's like, we need America. He's like,
Right.
globally, we need America.
Right.
And I thought, oh, God, yeah, you're
You
right.
know, it's awful.
It
He's
affects
not going to
everyone.
win. He's not going to win.
He can't. He can't.
There will be a civil war.
Oh my God! If
Yes.
he won, I mean that would be the end of this
yeah.
country.
I mean, Republicans aren't voting for him.
Right.
He's
No.
just. It's like you can hate Hillary all you want. This is your choice. Don't fuck it up by voting for
Oh, wait.
Gary Johnson or Jill
Yeah.
fucking Stein.
Fran Lebowitz goes, you have to like Hillary now, because
Right.
if you don't, Trump is your president.
Right. Exactly.
Now you have to like her. I don't know. A lot of stuff pisses me off. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't think, but I'm not.
I'm generally pissed off all the time.
I find I have a lot of anger on stage.
Right.
But I'm not so angry in real life. I'm either like feeling good or feel sad.
That's great. So that's good.
I get angry for friends when I know
Right.
friends need that strength. But I'm not the most angry person. On
And
the
you
face of the planet.
realize that, it really takes 10 years to know what you're doing on stage as a stand-up.
Oh, of course.
At least. I think 15.
I'm happy that I was singing on stage for so long.
Yeah,
that
and
I
you
have
should do
some-
that. Yes, you do have other stage time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. What do you think for the... Oh, we have to do...
what do I
wait.
think? Do you want to do our sponsor?
We'll
last
do
sponsor
another
first?
sponsor, and then we'll do our final question.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Oh, I do a great Liza Minnelli in case you're interested.
Oh, yes, we will do that as well.
Hell yeah! And
So,
Ina
Liza,
Gardner.
I have to tell you about something.
Okay.
Liza.
Yes.
So, do you have a cook at home, or...
I'm a real good cook. My mother taught me how to cook. But first of all, Kate Thompson is my godmother. And I loved her. And my father wasn't gay. Vincent Minnelli.
Yes, he was.
Listen, I'm a director's daughter. And I see in shots and angles. And I remember being...
Okay, I'm telling you, your father was gay,
Well,
Liza.
there's a story about my father.
Okay, you know what? You're living in a dream world. So, Liza...
That's how she sings now.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you about our sponsor, and you're Maria Callas.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready? Maria? Do you like to eat a lot? That's great because, you know, I love to eat and I love to cook at home. But as you know, it's hard to shop and get the exact amount of ingredients. And sometimes you're like, what do I want to eat? So there is this great company called Sunbasket. Now, Sunbasket delivers food to your house, complete everything you need for your meal. And it's not only dinner. They do lunches, they do breakfasts.
Yep.
It's organic. It's so good. I mean, and the food is... Like I had that chimichurri, whatever the hell. I had this breakfast thing with tortilla and black beans. That was so good.
What was it? What is that called? You're Mexican. The tortilla with the eggs. Huevos rancheros.
It wasn't huevos rancheros. I had a different one, but it was so good.
I had the huevos rancheros.
That's what I wanted, but this one was really good. And then I got this chicken noodle hoisin chicken noodle salad, like with noodles and chicken. It was so good, Asian-y. So it comes, you get these 3 meals, and I
posted some pictures.
Yeah, they were really good.
One of the last Sunbaskets that Chemda and I cooked on the
Chemda.
Kill Me Now on the Kill Me Now Facebook page. If you want to go over and see that,
and they're great. It's organic.
It comes with 3 meals.
3 meals, and
all packaged nicely together.
Do you continue to fucking cut me off?
Oh, I'm just excited about Sunbasket. Sorry.
And it's also, you know, you get breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
It is fucking amazing.
And so what happens if people go on sunbasket.com?
Well, if you go to sunbasket.com/gold, you can get 3 free meals to try it out whenever you like. And if you don't like it, you can cancel it. If you love it, keep it going. They come, if you need like a pat of butter, they'll send you a pat of butter.
Yeah, and it's good butter.
They teach you how to make your own, chia pudding and other things that you can incorporate into your life to have a more healthy lifestyle.
Right.
And I'm sick right now, and so we've been using Sunbasket just because it's so much easier than buying a bunch of expensive organic food, and then it goes to waste and all this shit.
Yeah.
So they also have paleo options.
Yes.
Like, she has some food allergies we know because we're self-diagnosing her.
That's healthy.
Well,
that's good.
she tends to, but on a paleo diet, we're starting to go on a paleo diet so that we can.
Do you when you're on your paleo diet, do you go, ooh, like the caveman?
That's like a Celine Dion concert.
Yeah, thank you.
I grunt every time I make Sunbasket.
Yeah.
And anyway, so we're going to start adding in other foods slowly and different meats and things. Now, all of this is organic, locally grown stuff to where you live. So check it out.
It's really cool.
In your area, sunbasket.com/gold and get 3 free meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
It's great.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
So I think my guess for Matteo is...
Wait, so our final question, which we're not... Patrick, you can weigh in on this. Do you know what the final question is?
She's not telling Patrick.
Oh, God, forget it. Patrick can't weigh in because he's fucking hearing impaired. I was going to say deaf, but I'm a lesbian. If you could not say deaf, please.
What?
Hearing impaired.
Is deaf retarded now?
Yeah, you can't. Deaf and retarded.
All of my kids and cats are deaf.
Mike, I have a deaf feline, and that I rescued.
I rescued her. I actually rescued her twice.
I rescued her. Yeah, she had because she's hearing impaired.
What'd you name her? What'd you name your pushy?
I named her what?
Priscilla and.
Nice. It's
Get it? I named
like
her
that.
what?
Oh, I like that.
Yes,
That's good.
for my hearing impaired cat. Her name is what?
She's also.
Get it?
That's funny. You're real funny.
You don't
Judy.
find that funny, Patrick?
I do find it funny.
Forget. I love him. He's so cute. What? Okay. So I'm gonna say I don't think so.
I'm gonna say yes.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, only because I've heard podcasts that he's been on.
Oh, that's not fair.
No. I don't know. He didn't answer the question on those podcasts. He's just been on podcasts talking about his mentalness.
Okay. Are you on any medication, antidepressants?
No.
I knew it! I knew it! I win! Oh, yeah!
All right.
All right, but you're
I
not
was
against
wrong.
them.
No, not at all.
And why aren't you on them?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question.
Okay. I knew it. Do you meditate? Well, you work out.
I work out.
You draw.
Drawing. I have a lot of good vices. Drawing
Right.
and singing and stand-up.
Right.
I mean,
and you don't do the drugs and alcohol,
No.
which is absolutely terrific.
When I do drink, like if I do drink, you feel like sad the next day.
Really?
Bad the next day. Hungover. Yeah. I just don't like the feeling. So
Yeah.
no, I don't.
That's great.
I'd rather late night diner talks with friends.
Yes, I enjoy the late night eating, which is why I weigh 749
You look
pounds.
great, and your skin
Thanks.
looks so good.
I love you.
It
Who's
does.
my new favorite? All right.
Ooh,
well,
nice whistle
this has
register.
been
Thank you.
I love this episode of Kill Me Now. How about you, Patrick?
It was very funny.
Thank you.
Yes, it was great.
And my deaf cat is named what? Because I think that's so fucking funny, and no one laughed at it. Okay. Matteo,
Yes.
where can people find you?
At the papaya stand on 6th Avenue, eating my life away.
Also at MatteoLaneComedy.com.
Yeah.
And follow his
And you're
sexy,
a big Instagrammy,
sexy
right?
Yeah, I just
Instagram.
put a bunch of like half naked pictures on Instagram.
Really?
And I say at the top.
Do
I know.
you follow me?
Yeah.
That I'm checking right now,
Go,
motherfucker.
I don't know if here. I'll go look.
Anyway, check out
Do you
Matteo's
follow
Instagram
me?
at Matteo Lane.
I have to look.
Now they're both racing to follow each other. And
me
his
see.
Twitter at Matteo Lane.
Oh
Also
my God!
check
What
out
did Ben
Kill Me
Ben
Now.
I
just-
follow you on.
at judygold.com/killmenow. You can see all the episodes we've done. You can
Oh,
listen
shit.
to them all.
Do I have
You can hear our
parent-teacher
last one.
night?
Boom.
Corey Kahaney.
Yeah, Wednesday,
Chuck
September 28th.
Nice.
We're hosting your parent, guardian.
Judy will
curriculum
be in
night.
Ridgefield,
Fuck.
Connecticut on November 4th.
What do I have on the 28th?
So if you're in
oh, I just have therapy.
Connecticut
All right, good.
on November 4th at the Ridgefield Playhouse, you have anything coming up?
Oh, I'm at the. Oh no, that's coming up. Soon.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
in LA next week.
for your thing that you're not allowed to talk about.
But I'm doing a bunch of shows with Lisa Traeger in LA.
So if you're in LA,
so you like her better than me?
I've never met
Definitely.
you before. I wish I saw you more. I don't. We must not.
I know. You need to. Now, would you open for me? You think you would
Oh, of
enjoy
course.
that?
Yeah,
How
that'd be
fun would that
great.
show be?
Oh my God, I'm just glad to have you both in the same room.
I know. I might have to have you open for me.
I would love that. That'd be fabulous.
How great would that
God.
be?
Can I go?
Because I have like I have just a handful of people that open for me, but I think you would be fucking.
I think it would fit perfectly.
Okay, no one asked you.
You're looking at me.
What about my deaf cat named what?
What?
We use hearing impaired.
Oh, my hearing impaired cat named what? Who?
My hearing impaired cat's
What?
named Deaf.
Thank you. So, are you going to vote, Matteo?
Yes, I'm gonna vote.
Very important. Good luck in LA. How long are you going to be there?
Just a week.
And you'll be sitting in the car for how many hours?
Oh, most
fucking
of the
shit.
week.
I didn't rent a car last time I was there.
No,
I
I
just
Uber
did
everywhere.
Uber.
everywhere.
You're a delight.
Oh, thanks for having me. I was. Trust me, we were talking. I'm so happy to be here and thrilled. I love you.
Oh, I love you. And we're going to work together.
Great.
What else?
Thank you to our sponsors, Sunbasket, and thank you to Jill Shalvis. I'm so sorry, Jill Shalvis. I forgot the S on your name.
And you're working with whom?
What? Jews?
Who are you opening for?
Oh, Judy Gold.
No, and who else?
Lisa Traeger.
All right, so
We co-headline.
oh, you co-headline. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Listen, will you come back?
Oh, I would love to come back.
Let's have Matteo be like our fourth or third.
I love it.
How fun would that be?
I love it.
And
I
you
would
could
love
do
it.
like sounds and shit.
Great.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
We love you. Thank you all for listening to
you,
Kill Me
Patrick.
Now. We're on. When is this airing?
Tuesday. This
The-
Tuesday, the October, the 25th,
The 25th.
Yes.
Wait, and then
or the 27th rather. Tuesday the
27th. So I want to wish, a happy new year, happy healthy, gesund, only good things, sweet new year for the Jews. So long.
And everything was wonderful. I'll see you soon. Thank you for the visit. So long.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up during inflation, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes per detail.